Whoa! I don't know why I say whoa, but what's up, guys? Hopefully, I'm not late to the Thunderbolts hype train because I did see it last Friday, and I know my movie reviews be a little late because I be having work. Either I don't have an environment to work in, or I just gotta get everything done and try to remember everything. But like I said, I got to see the amazing boom Thunderbolts. That's what I'm talking about. And to me, that movie was pretty good. It was refreshing to see the MCU. And I gotta say, it's back. Absolute cinema. It's back. MCU with the Fantastic Four coming out in 2 months. We're back. And hopefully Fantastic Four, that's one of my most anticipated movies, Fantastic Four. I got that over Superman. And that's crazy. But I gotta say, they did their thing in this, and here is the director, Jake Schaffer. I don't know how to say his last name, but he did a great job as well, and he's also reportedly being eyed to direct the X-Men film, which I don't know what y'all opinions on that, but I think he should do it because the character dynamics in this movie was absolutely fantastic. Say that again. Yeah, it was fantastic, and I think he could pull it off. Because each character in this movie, they weren't the same. They had different personalities and were going through different things. And you could honestly tell by that and by the characters' histories, which the team on the Thunderbolts is Yelena, Red Guardian, John, Ghost, Taskmaster, Bucky, and a little later, Bob, aka the Sentry. Yeah, he's the Sentry. And I was a little hesitant on the team up and how the movie would go when it was first announced. But now seeing it, the whole 2 hours and 7 minutes, seeing it, I was tuned in each time. And I went to go see it with my two friends, so they liked it too. They both said that, oh God, the MCU was back, and I agree with them. I fully agree. This year is going to be insane, and next year as well. We got a lot on our plate. And watch this. By next year, y'all going to see me appear in a Marvel film. Either I'll be a background character or just a side character. Mark my words. Because I'm going to try to do some background character and acting soon. I just gotta get my money up real quick. So don't worry about that. Y'all will be seeing me. And yes, I am back in my car. I'm back in my car. And I've never seen y'all a car that I bought. I've never seen y'all. So it'll be right here, the picture. It's just a little 2009 Mitsubishi. They got a lot of problems. And I'm trying to fix it up. But I don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't know. I gotta get it changed. But I want to say thank you guys for 491 subscribers. We are literally close to 500. And we were just at, what, 4 something? Like, what, a month ago? So you guys are the bomb. I appreciate every last one of y'all's support and how y'all keep supporting me. I have been doing daily shorts for a week now. And I'm going to just keep doing it. I may take like a day off, maybe. But that's just a day. So hopefully no hype or anybody just lose hope in me. But quick summary: Thunderbolts. It starts off with Yelena actually on the top of a building, and it's one of the, I think it was the first or second tallest building in New York, and she jumped off of it because she was dealing with things. This whole movie, she had like a lot of depression, and she just stuffed it down, tried to hide it, keep it from everybody. But later when she met Bob, that's when she was talking with him because he was holding, oh my God, he was holding much deeper things. So once she jumps off a building, she calls, I forgot her name. If I'm looking down, that means I'm just recapturing the characters' names. I think it was Victoria. Valentina. Elgara de Fontaine. It was her, and she's basically like the new head runner of the Avengers Tower, which she bought. Yeah, that's how it looks. It's under construction, and actually, it got destroyed a little bit. So, oh yeah. Why do I keep yawning? And she was also with Valentina. She was also with her assistant, who his name was Mel. So she was in court, and she had to get rid of some evidence that is like just secret weapons and all that. And she cleared it out before the Congress can even look at it. Also, Bucky was in a running for Congress, man. He only served one term. It's he just quit after that, or they just didn't want him there. That's crazy. Bro went from super soldier to a congressman. So Valentina, she traps Taskmaster. I forgot her in the list. Taskmaster, John, Ghost, Yelena, and John in the vote to try to burn every evidence because they know. She knows they know a little too much. So she does that, but when they start fighting, boom, 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 everybody doing their turns, and the fighting sequence looked amazing. And Taskmaster dies. Boom. Bullet to the head. Boom, just like that. Honestly, nobody really cared about Taskmaster, if I can't lie. The team we got now, way better. Taskmaster, cut it out. I don't know why I keep yawning. But then Bob, he wakes up from his sleep, and they're wondering where Bob came from, but he's like, he don't know. And that sometimes he could just forget where he came from or where he's been. But his history, he has been a coke. I think it was meth. He was on meth, working a 9 to 5. But then he went into this program that will make him better, which was run by Valentina. And basically, that's how they turned him to the Sentry. So closing him off from reality and all that. So when they're in the vault, they have to try to escape because they figure out that Valentina was up to it. So the whole thing was crazy. And John, he said, on your left, which Chris Evans said as well in The Winter Soldier, which was a good reference. And I did like that. I did like John's character in this. He definitely upgraded more. And I see more people like his portrayal than what it was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show on Disney Plus. My bad. I'm gonna try to stop yawning. I don't know how I'm yawning, but I don't know. But so they escape, and they use a truck from the military people. But then Bob, he was a distraction, and he ran out shooting so they can get the attention on them. So later, that's where he found out he was bulletproof, and he flies up and crashes back down. Then Valentina captures him. So John, Ghost, and Yelena, they start driving, and then they're just at this desert. And if I have a clip, I'll put it right here. But yeah, they're in the desert, just trying to get a way out and back to New York. But then Yelena's dad comes, the Red Guardian, just screaming in a limo. I'm gonna put a clip right here. I'll shut up, see if I can hear it. Yeah, that was funny, and I did like the Red Guardian in this. He was actually really funny. I like his portrayal. He's dumb, but not dumb. You feel me? So he picks them up. Then there's more military people coming after them. So Bucky, he stops him. He wraps the thing around his arm and boom, clip right here. Like, that was the coolest part. That was just amazing. So Bucky captured him because he has to bring him back to Congress so they can tell him what Valentina has on everything. But he later finds out that she has a secret weapon, which is Bob. And they start working together. My bad. I don't know why I can't stop. But when they pull up to New York, they're fighting inside the Avengers Tower on the bottom floor. But Yelena, oh my God, not Yelena, but Valentina, she already had the doors open for them to come in. So them doing that was just no point. So they go up the elevator, and Valentina's talking, and she calls John. I think it was what Goodwill version of Cap, and he almost put out his gun. That was crazy. Clip right here.
Junior
As well.
Varsity, Captain America.
The character portrayals in this movie was amazing. I really want to be a Marvel movie. I really do. So that's where we get a look at Sentry in his suit, and my God, he looked amazing in that suit. I feel like, I don't know, the blonde hair didn't really go with Louis Pullman's character or portrayal as Sentry. I think his dark hair would have been better, but that's up to them. And we were supposed to have Steven Yeun as the Sentry because he was referencing that he's invincible a lot. So that's where it would have been cool to see Steven Yeun doing it because he's invincible. He voices him. So we get a fight between Sentry and the Thunderbolts, which the fighting in this movie or that scene was amazing as well. I really liked it, and it really showed off the powers that Sentry have. So after the fight, Sentry, he can see that Valentina, oh my God, he can see that Valentina is using him. So that's where he chokes her, but then her assistant pulls up Mel and uses this little implant that he have, and she kills him, but he comes back, and that's where he turns into the Void, and the black eyes, the white eyes, and just the black silhouette was amazing. I love the character design of Sentry. I give it to them. The suit wasn't overcomplicated to me. I think it looked really nice, so I give them that as well. So him turning into the Void, he was just murking everybody, bodies after bodies, back to back. He even turned a kid into a shadow. Yeah. So seeing that happen to Thunderbolts, they're helping people and being seen as heroes. So Yelena, she tries to talk to him, but he says it's too late. So she goes into the Void and deals with her past, which when she was little, she had killed. Well, she got this other kid killed to prove she could be a Black Widow. I think that's what it's called from the Black Widow movie. I don't remember anything in the movie. And that's what she regrets the most. And it just keeps replaying. But she finds a way to leave it. And she finds Bob. Bob sitting down. And him dealing with his own situations where his parents were just arguing every time. And his dad was abusive many times. So he was dealing with that. And they have a moment. I ship them too. I can't lie. I really like them together. I think it would be cool. So I hope Marvel does that. But she was helping him, comforting him, and he was comforting her many times. So that really helped him actually build up enough strength to take down the Void and actually start fighting it. If I could find it, it would be right here as well. But he had them locked up, the Thunderbolts, because they came to save Yelena. And they found Bob, and then they tried to leave. So yeah, that's where Bob was fighting the Void, and they was locked up. And then Yelena, she was running towards him, doing flips in the air. And then she gets to him, comforting him. And then he was punching the Void, boom, boom, boom. And then the rest of the Thunderbolts came together and was comforting him as well. And I really like that scene as well. I'm going to go see it again. Trust me. Either tomorrow or today. I'm going to see it again. So that's where they beat the Void, and Bob, he snaps out of it, and he's just a regular old schmegly guy. So, oh my God, this movie is insane. I really liked it. So once he snapped out of it, everybody comes back like nothing happened, and I'm just wondering, since Spider-Man is here in New York, did he not go through that? Did he not relive any of the memories that he had? Aunt May dying, Tony Stark, nobody remembering him losing MJ, Ned, like, what about that? Or even Daredevil, or Punisher, him reliving his family dying. I don't know if they relived that, but hopefully they explain that in season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. So Valentina, she makes a statement that they're the new Avengers, and Yelena says that they own Valentina, so she works for them. So they're in the new Avengers. They get their new suits. Bucky looks tough, and everybody look tough. I give them that. The suits look nice. I like the new Avengers sign, but I think they should just kept it Thunderbolts. I think they should have waited to after the movie to say the new Avengers. That's my opinion. Or just kept the post credit scenes. So the post credit scene, we got the Fantastic Four ship arriving in orbit into New York. Where we at? I'm like, so I don't know if their planet got destroyed or something, but they're in this current Marvel universe. So that was a great setup. And Sam Wilson, he already assembled his own Avengers and denied having the new Avengers on the team of his Avengers because they were ex-convicts and all that. So I give them that, but hopefully they could come together in Avengers Doomsday. So on the CTC score, I'm giving action, I'm giving out a 4 out of 5. Scenery, there wasn't really any scenery, so I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Characters, I'm gonna give that also a 4 out of 5. And what else? The plot, I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 as well. So on the CTC score, it gets a 7.9, basically an 8 for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. Let me know what other content you guys want to see from me in the comments below, and or you just check out my community posts and vote on it. Cause I do want to do more short films for y'all and really get into my director phase. So I'm gonna try to do more content and just different other things like movie news videos, me ranking movies, me watching underrated movies and tell y'all about it. So make sure you look out for that, okay? I think I'm gonna say June is our day. June or July are our months to grow even stronger. So hopefully you guys like this. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And hopefully it will be the Karate Kid. So yeah, peace out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.